We're here with USF cross country head coach Grant Watley. So, fourth year in Division II, we spoke with Matt Horan about this. I mean, he's the senior. He's been here after the transition. You guys have kind of built a really strong competitor with Augustana. I mean, second in the preseason poll. You got a first place vote. You guys earned an extra qualifying bid through your 8th place finish at last year's Nationals. So what's that turned into for the 2015 season?
You know, it's a lot of promise for our team this year. You know, we're young. I mean, losing the Brockmullers last year is going to hurt, but we've had some guys really step up this year that we're looking forward to just seeing how we do. I mean, we've got our number 7 runner from last year, Jacob Benson. He's been working out right with Matt and Jase, and so we're expecting some big things out of him. We've got 4 freshmen that have been working out at a very high level so far, and so we're looking for some good things from our men's team. I mean, it's going to be a good year again, and we think we can replicate last year's success if we can just stay healthy.
And you spoke during the press conference about the women's team always seemed a little bit banged up last year, but if they can stay healthy, where do you really see them kind of headed?
Part of the problem with the women's team is they kind of always lacked the appropriate training that they needed to be able to stay healthy, and that was something that really changed this past summer. So we've got, I mean, my 4 years here, we've only had 2 girls ever run more than 50 miles a week, and we've got 4 girls at 55 right now. And I mean, just really getting in some good miles. We've got a good pack of 8 girls, and that depth is something that we've always kind of lacked. When I took the job, we only had 5 girls on the team, and so now to have 15 and none of them be seniors is very just exciting to see where the season's going to go. We've got a great group of leaders with Rachel Huffman and Laura Coons, Jordin Kopplow, and Kylie Hurley that have kind of been through everything before, and so I think that's helping out our younger girls quite a bit.
And we'll hop back to the men's side. And we mentioned Matt Horan, you mentioned Jase Kraft, but with Matt, I mean, he's a 10K guy, so the saying is the stronger as the season goes on. With him, it really is that, because the distances get a little bit farther. So what's it like to have that guy as your leader and possibly the pace man for the longer races?
Yeah, I mean, Matt, he loves cross country. I mean, he loves that 10K race that we get here at regionals and nationals, and so he really just thrives on it. And it's just nice to know you have that guy that you know he's going to be up there. I mean, you know exactly what you're going to get from him, and you know it's going to be good. And so it's nice to have that, you know, that low point score that you can have up there as a top guy. Definitely helps you out when you get to those bigger meets.
And just to preview the schedule a little bit, you have the Twilight Invitational, yep. Augustana Twilight Invitational on September 4th.
Yep. And
then also you guys go down to Missouri Southern for a regular conference, or a regular season meet, and that's where the Nationals are going to be held.
Yeah, we have regionals and nationals down in Joplin, so we're trying to get on that course a lot this year. We added it up there the day, and by the time that we get to the national race on a Saturday, that'll be our 9th time on the course between meets and just practicing on it before the meet. So it's going to be nice to get down there, be able to see it quite a bit, be very familiar with it, and just be familiar with our routine down there with staying at the same hotel, eating at the same restaurant. So hopefully that'll pay some big dividends for us later in the year.
And then kind of back to the women's side, you highlighted some of the ladies that'll be running. So is there anyone that's truly sticking out as of right now?
You know, Jordin Kopplow was our top runner last year, and before she went down with an injury, and so she's been up there. But we've just got a pack of 8 girls right now that it's hard to kind of pick between them. I mean, today in our workout, you know, Jordin and Laura Coons were up there. You know, we got a freshman, Keegan Day from Billings, Montana, another freshman, Becca Gortzen from Lake City, Minnesota, that have been up there, and then we've got, you know, 2 sophomore girls that were returning from last year, Tenley Schwartz and Kiana Hine, and you know, I can't forget, you know, Rachel Huffman in there either, or Kylie Hurley. Both of those had outstanding track seasons last year, so it's a nice big pack of women, which is fun and definitely takes the practice level up quite a bit.
All right, thanks, Coach, and good luck next Friday to start the season off, and we'll catch up with you guys later down the road.
Thank you.
We're here with Jordin Kopplow, Matthew Horan, and Jase Kraft of USF Cross Country. So you guys are a little under a week into fall camp, and you guys open up in a little over a week at the Augustana Twilight. So Jordin, coming back, you battled through some injuries last year. So what are your goals for yourself and as a team going into the season?
For myself, I'd have to say just basically be better than I was last year. I know I was injured, but you know, coming off an injury, just working hard, doing the little things, I guess, and just trying to be, like I said, be better than I was last year and just get better each day. And for the team, we're hoping to come in strong. Obviously better than last year. We only had a couple of girls out, not too many, but we're returning with our team captains this year and 5 upperclassmen, but we have a lot of 7 freshmen coming in, and it was just neat. This past week we had a couple tough practices, and the girls that were up there, freshmen and our returning sophomores too, even have put in a lot of work over the summer, so we're just really excited and looking forward to the end of season 2, hopefully 6th at conference and 10th at regionals.
All right. And Matt, we'll go over to you. So you were All-American last year, helped the team to an 8th place finish. You placed 20th at the national meet. So you're the senior right now. You're the guy. For 4 years, you're helping this team build, and you guys are picked second. You got a first place vote in the poll. What's it like to have built this team in Division II?
Yeah, it's been, really awesome just to see this team grow over the past few years. From when I first got here, the team was really small, but we had potential, and now to kind of coming into my 5th year to see that kind of potential blossom into 8th place in nationals last year, it's been pretty awesome, and feel blessed to be part of it. And I'm pretty excited for this upcoming year to see. We lost the Brockmullers last year, but I'm excited to see what we can do this year. We have 10 freshmen coming in, and I've been really impressed with how they've been and how in shape they are, and I'm just looking to build off the success we had last year and just be better this year.
And Jase, you and Matt are seemingly a little bit different runners. You seem like you're a mid-distance guy in track, and Matt's a 10K specialist. So what's it like for cross-country for you, being that it's, as the season goes on, the distances get a little bit farther. So how's that for you?
Well, last year it took me a while to learn the 8K race. Each race it seemed to get a little better for me and then till the postseason, then I kind of fell off from just hard training and doing a few things wrong in that. But this year I got pounded in my head that I am a cross-country runner and that I can do the distance. So it's just going to be more learning. Each race I'll learn a little bit more and just try to hang on to this guy as long as I can. So.
All right, thanks guys. And like I said earlier, you guys open up both teams will open up their season on Friday, September 4th at the Augustana Twilight Invitational, Yankton Trails Park. So come out, it's a really cool event. So excited to see you guys race. Good luck.